Hey guys, it's Sarah from Sleepopolis, and today we'll be taking a look at some sheets from Snowe Home. And just to make sure we don't miss anything, I'm going to be testing both their Sateen woven sheet set and their Percale woven sheet set. So you can kind of get a good idea of what each weave style has to offer and if one of them might be the right fit for you. But if after this video you're not so sure either of these sheet sets are a good fit, just Google Sleepopolis best sheets and we'll put you on the right track. All right, let's get started. All right, hard part's over, the sheets are on the bed, but first I just want to show you the packaging that the sheets came in. So each set comes with its own garment bag. The Percale is Percale woven, the Sateen comes in a Sateen woven garment bag, so when you're storing each set during their off season, you don't get confused about which is which. All right, so both the Sateen woven set and the Percale woven set are made from 100% long staple Egyptian cotton, which we know has a reputation for being super strong, durable, and very soft. And as I was making the bed, I was definitely getting the sense of all three of those things. Kind of been testing enough sheets to be able to tell when sheets are going to kind of last you for the long haul. And these do feel very strong and durable and also very soft. Now, the Sateen woven set is made in Portugal and features a 400 thread count. The Percale is made in Italy, features a 500 thread count. And usually the appearance is going to differ a little more drastically, but as you can see, they're both sort of matte in appearance. And what that means is neither of them were designed to be very shiny. So often you see Sateen, that sort of signature Sateen sheen, where Sateen woven sheets are going to sort of be a little more shiny. That's not the case with Snowe sheets. The folks at Snowe say that it's kind of just a matter of personal preference, and they prefer all of their sheet sets to be more matte in appearance. So that's something to keep in mind. So just so you can get a good sense about what each weave style has to offer, I did a little mix and matching. So I've got the Sateen woven fitted sheet, I've got the Percale top sheet, and then I've got one of each for the pillowcases. Now each set, both the Percale and the Sateen, they both come with one top sheet, one fitted sheet, and two pillowcases. Now the fitted sheets for each set are capable of accommodating mattresses up to 17 inches deep. So that means really deep pockets. So those of you who have taller mattresses, these might be particularly beneficial for you. Now the pillowcases do open on the side, which I love, although they don't have those envelope enclosures, you know, that little flap of fabric that sort of keeps this pillow spillage from happening. However, as you can see, they're a decent size. There's no problem accommodating a queen size or a standard size pillow. It's got a little room to spare here. Now I'm testing the set in white, as you can see, but there are several other colors available like blue and ivory. But it's worth noting that they are all solid colors. There's no sort of mixing of design schemes or colors. And the Snowe sheets do sort of appeal to a more subtle neutral aesthetic. First impressions, they're both feeling very soft. They're looking a little more similar. So let's get into bed and see how they differ in feel. Okay, so I'm using the Percale for the top sheet and the Sateen for the fitted sheet. And I'm feeling with the Percale, definitely it's very crisp, it's light, it's breathable, it's keeping me cool. The Sateen, on the other hand, feels definitely more silky, more sort of that buttery smooth feel that is generally characteristic of Sateen. What is also generally characteristic of Sateen is to have that lustrous sheen, and like I said, that is not present here with the Sateen woven set. There's a very, very subtle luster, but you really have to look. So I have to say, I am having a hard time just based off appearances distinguishing the difference between the two sets. Feel, though, you can definitely feel the difference. The Percale is super light, breathable, it's going to be more cooling, and also lighter in weight in general. A Sateen weave does tend to produce a thicker sheet, so I would say that the Sateen set here is heavier in weight than the Percale set. Now, you might be able to see the pillowcases here, that there is a little bit of a difference in appearance. This is the Sateen pillowcase here, so there is going to be a little bit of a subtle luster, and it's almost making it look a little more off-white as opposed to this very white, sort of starkly white and crisp appearance of the Percale. So they definitely look similar, but I'm happy to report that they each still, as far as feel goes, really fall in line with the sort of classic Percale personality, classic Sateen personality. And I think that each has a lot to offer. I think they both sort of fall in line with that classic bedding essential because, in my opinion, white cotton, especially strong Egyptian cotton sheets, are a bedding essential. And I think that each are a really good pick. Okay, so there's a lot that I'm liking about both of these sheet sets. Now, while they do differ in feel, they both feel really nice on my skin. And at the end of the day, that's the most important factor for me. But like I said, they do differ in feel. The Percale is soft in a more crisp, light, breathable way. The Sateen in a more silky, buttery, smooth way. So, it's kind of a matter of personal preference of what you like more. But again, they're both feeling really soft, and I am loving that the Egyptian cotton is adding the sort of durable factor that's making them as strong as they are soft. Now, when I'm on the hunt for my own bedding, I do prioritize easy wash care, so I'm pleased to report that both these sets are machine wash and dryable, and the care instructions are exactly the same, so you won't get confused. Just wash on a warm cycle, tumble dry on low heat, and you're good to go. Oh, by the way, if I were you, I would pull them out of the dry cycle as soon as it's done so that you can spread them out over your mattress while they're still warm and wrinkle-free. And something that always takes the pressure off for me is a nice trial period. And both these sets come with a very generous trial period of 90 days, wherein you can test them out, kind of see how they blend with your lifestyle, and if you're really not into them, you can easily have them replaced or refunded. Okay, so just a few things to note about these sheets that some folks might consider to be drawbacks. Firstly, and this is totally a matter of personal preference, but part of the basis of appeal for Sateen for some sleepers, including myself, is that it does have that really pretty lustrous sheen. So I did find myself missing that with the matte appearance of both of these sheets. I could really not tell the difference in appearance between the Sateen and the Percale set. And while I can feel the difference, I just prefer my Sateen sheets to have a little bit more of that luster. Now, another thing worth noting is that the Percale set does wrinkle more easily than the Sateen set. Now, this is totally common with Percale. Sateen does tend to be a little more resistant to wrinkles, Percale a little more prone to wrinkles. So like I said, you're gonna want to remove the Percale set especially from the dry cycle as soon as it's done, spread them out over the mattress when they're still warm, and that should serve to keep the wrinkles at bay. And lastly, it's worth noting that Snowe does appeal to sort of a more minimalist aesthetic. They offer these sheets, both sheet sets, in 5 different colors, including this one, and each one is solid. And by that I mean there's no mixing of colors, there's no design scheme, no color combination or anything like that. So if you're looking for a sheet set with a little more pizzazz, it's worth noting that both of these sheets cater to a more subtle look. Well, that wraps up this review, but for every last detail on these sheet sets, be sure to check out my full written review, which you can find by Googling Sleepopolis Snowe Sheets. And I do hope you found this review to be helpful, and if you did, be sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and follow us on social media, as we're going to keep putting out content with one main thing in mind: to get you the best sleep you can. Oh, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and we'd be happy to help. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.